When I was growing up, that road we call Farrell Road was a dirt road, and it had mesquites on both sides, a few mesquites. Nobody had a car, so we all walked, or if we were lucky, we stole a horse from my grandmother, which I did a few times, and I could ride it to Maricopa and back. So we went to school in Maricopa, and we all walked. There was no such thing as a bus. We were a very poor tribe, and even in the 50s, there was hardly any, I think there were 2 houses that had electricity. We had electricity. The house I grew up in, it's still standing. It was built in 1937. It's over here by the Catholic Church. All they did was just, which is probably still in there like that, it was just a wire up on top and one light bulb that you pulled a string, and that was our electricity. We had no refrigerators, and if we had to cool our Kool-Aid, my mom used to get a little can and put burlap around it, and she'd put it in one of the trees and sit it there so it wasn't real warm when it was time to drink. The first big employer was our farm, and that was in '61. Then in the 90s, everything was getting so hard up, it wasn't enough money to support the community and what departments we would like to see. We got to talking about, I said, how can we get into the gaming business? The council at the time said, well, if we're going to do that, let's do it in a bigger way. So in the field over there, the farm allowed them to take 40 acres of, it was our alfalfa field. And we put a casino on it, and I have to agree that it brings in more income than the alfalfa did at that time, although alfalfa is selling pretty good right now. From then on, things changed. People bought furniture, like they had more housing built here, and people that were living off because of no jobs here started coming back. There's so many opportunities for the students and the people here, even the grown-ups. It would be very, very, very poor. I can't see what would happen. It would all go down unless we came up with another surprising enterprise that would provide as much income as the casino does. Not just for the tribe, it's also for the surrounding area. So it would be a downfall. The worst thing I think that happened was Maricopa being gotten so big. It's not the same anymore. You can't ride horses over there and tie them up under a mesquite tree and stay there till you have to go home.